there were two boys. Shit happened and stuff took place. Now those boys are men and they can't afford a therapist. So together on this podcast, they will air out what nobody talks about. Shit's gonna get weird and you are going to judge. This is the Shaky and Jakey Get Judged show.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You do sound better.
Sound a lot better. I was listening to the last couple podcasts. I'm like, why do I sound like a fag?
I don't know if sexual orientation has to do with the sound.
No, I don't mean sexual orientation. That's the thing.
Yes, that's right.
That's why it's such a good word.
It's versatile.
I wasn't referring to anyone.
It's true.
I was just being a fag. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Ask Tom Segura.
Did he take another one of our jokes?
They've taken so many.
Why?
They've taken so many. I don't know, because they're lazy. Because they're part of the elite.
It's the elite.
My new favorite thing is that everybody thinks that anybody who's famous has sold their soul.
Yeah, and they eat babies.
Like, there's no way talent did it. None. Wasn't talent.
No. And hard work.
Just baby eating. No, don't get me wrong. There's some shit out there.
Yeah.
I've paid attention.
Is there shit out there?
100%. Yeah. Well, it's a good episode. Good call.
That's great. We did good there.
I will talk to you later. I have met my quota of interactions with people. Very clear. I'm very clearly done.
Can you hear like pressure washing in the background?
No.
That's good.
Are you cleaning up something?
No.
Did you come home to a surprise again? Did she get out?
No, she's tied up.
Because that's the worst.
Isn't it? Hate that. No, they're pressure washing the outside of the building. And I can hear it.
You.
But I guess the mic's not picking it up, which is good. Right?
I'm really,
so good.
Really excited about my new sound.
Maybe you should sing.
I'm not a singer. Nope. Been proven multiple times. Not a singer.
It would just been awesome if you just belted out a song right there. Just all of a sudden, and I'd be like
acapella.
Shocked. Like, what?
Although, shockingly enough, there's been an interesting song on my playlist that I didn't have on for a long time, and I found it the other day, and it's the Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I have something about that song. I'm not gonna lie.
Something about that song. I don't know what it is, but it's been playing to the shock of many people that are near me.
And they're like, "What?
Why?
What's going on? Why?
What is that?
Why?
You went from Big X the Plug to I Want It That Way, with a little bit of Slayer thrown in. Anyways, what's up? How are you?
I just got home, literally.
Yeah, so you're tired?
Not yet, but I feel it coming. I'll get
Gotcha.
like a burn. I'll get the burn, and after the podcast, probably. That's kind of why I was thinking, like, it'd be nice to record now. For you, like, Jake, where are you, Jake? I'm asleep.
I've never done that.
No.
You don't not anymore. I definitely don't anymore. I'm just like, whatever, motherfucker in here. It gives me more fuel.
Like right in the middle of it, though, I'd be like,
more fuel to my dirty little fucking tirade of hate this season.
You're building. There'll be a crescendo.
I just feel like you should be able to bleach out everything that pisses you off. You know?
Right?
And people just need to stop being assholes.
I like that. Right? Especially after being bleached out.
Right? Like you've done your time. I don't understand why you get to still act like that.
Yeah. Hey, you coming by tomorrow or next week?
Maybe.
Gonna come eat at the house?
I haven't made any plans.
Should come eat at the house.
Seems like a lot.
We'll eat wings.
Seems like a lot for me to do.
Is a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
It is a lot.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that was good. It's a good suggestion for
I'm isolating. I'm isolating. I have COVID.
Nice.
Although, shockingly enough, I did a full ivermectin dose the other day. Full to my body weight. No side effects. But things have
like
changed.
any effects though?
No, so I was looking in my poop for worms, but there was none. So hoping that there's parasites, nothing. I do, I get rashy once in a while, and I had one currently, and it's going away.
Oh.
So it's pretty interesting shit.
It's kind of like, remember I got a rash on MK?
Yeah.
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 That took a while to go away, though.
Yeah. No, this is it. I honestly, like, my breathing's cleaner. I'm being serious right now. Like,
yeah,
it cleared some shit up. And it takes 1 to 2 weeks for full, whatever you call it, effect. Full effect. Yeah. Recs and effects.
So did you take it like on a regular basis then?
No, you're only supposed to take it like the full dosage, depending on what you have, and I have nothing, so I just take it. I just went by the first recommendation that came up, and it said take your body weight. So I ended up taking 8 pills of 3 milligrams.
Mm-hmm.
Dumped them, and nothing, like no dizziness, side effects, no nothing. So it was interesting. We'll see what it does for the rest of the 2 weeks, but you're only supposed to do it once, 3 to 12 months once or something. So I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. I probably shouldn't have taken it, but I'm okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So I took it after last week. I donated blood.
Oh.
Saturday I had my blood work done.
Yeah.
Sunday I took ivermectin. Got my blood work back. My blood work's fucked.
Fucked. Like
fucked.
It's glowing?
I looked at my test level. I don't know what I did, but I have too much.
Well, you know what you did.
I took too much. I've been taking too much for a while.
Yeah.
So I got to dial it back because it's apparently those levels will affect your red blood, your hematocrit, your hemoglobin, your cholesterol, all of it.
Neat.
Because I typed in everything that showed up as a flag and into Chat GPT or my new whichever one I bought, because I bought a new one that's crazy. Typed everything in and said, are these affected by testosterone levels? Every one of them. Yeah. So, got to dial it back a bit. Yeah. And it's funny because the clinic called too, and I'm like, oh, clinic. And I go to the nurse because you know me, how I am. I'll ask questions to get answers that they won't give me.
Yeah.
Because I'm an investigator that way. Yeah. And I said,
you're like an undercover
cop on myself.
Yeah.
I'm narking on me. So I go, they go, okay, so the doctor would like to talk to you about your test results. I'm like, okay. She's like, what about this day? And I'm like, well, I'll be out of the province, and I know you can't do that. She's like, that's right. And I said, do you need to rush it? And she's like, no. I said, so I'm not dying. And she's no. I'm like, okay. So then I went one step further and pretended I was gone for an extra 2 weeks. And I said, I won't be back until then. Does he need to talk before that? No, that'll be fine. So I'm okay. See the math? Do you see the math? How the math works?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. That's, ladies, anyone listening, that's called liar's math. So when you're having that conversation with somebody and they start to do those, question what they're up to. Except me. I'm honest.
With yourself.
I lie to myself more than I lie to anybody.
I mean, maybe it was a question, not a comment. Are you honest to yourself?
No.
Yeah.
I know that. I have body dysmorphia.
That's why I said it.
I have body dysmorphia. But that being said, I got to drop some weight. I'm too big. So it starts now.
You did cut though.
Yeah, well, I cut fat. but none of the fucking rest left. I've lost inches, but no weight.
Oh.
I'm 5 pounds. 13 since the beginning of the year. But I need more.
How are you gonna do that? What's the steps on that?
Naturally.
Of course. Of course.
I wouldn't take a bunch of, say, Masteron and Ozempic mixed in the same vial. No Ozempic. Shout out to Testosterone.
Oh yes, this is your cutting magic
Shit's
stuff.
magic. And it's ultra focus stuff too, so that like it's wild. Like my brain is like couldn't be the excessive amounts of testosterone running through my body.
Well, it could be. I mean,
so the levels are 28, right? 28's max. Like where you're healthy. Your 28 is the level.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Up guys didn't tell me that.
What are you at?
31.
Well, 31. I'm at 38.
31. Oh, nice.
And I researched the stuff you were taking. It does affect your test for up to a year, just so you know.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's why you can do TRT or the shit you were taking. Either one helps your testosterone.
Oh.
So your levels are high for that reason. So don't take anything for a year and go back in as a crippled mess and they'll give you some.
Yeah. Well, they told me to call them back in a year.
Yeah. Exactly. So don't take anything else.
Yeah.
You can have some of mine. I have extra.
That's too late.
I have extra.
This stuff, the only side effect of the stuff that I'm taking is your eyesight going from light to dark is all fucked up.
Interesting.
Like really fucked up. It's a common side effect for it.
Does it affect your quest for penis?
No. It enhances it.
I can find a cock anywhere now.
Everything's enhanced.
Everything's a cock. We can see your cock. Sir, that is a dog. That's a cock dog. It's one of the cock dogs. Sorry, I don't know. We have no plans today.
I've got questions up. I've got procedures up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got like the 5 questions up.
Oh, really?
To ask Judgey the Judge.
Well, I don't know who you are, but
you're going to give me 7 steps to something.
I don't know I hope who you are and what
really know how to do.
What you're trying, but it's interesting. I'm here for it.
I'm trying to follow our original plan. I was trying to do the Reddit stuff that you sent.
Yeah.
Which is wicked. I just gotta fucking figure it out.
I don't understand how to do it.
Yeah.
I sent it to you.
I gotta go listen to one of the other podcasts that we're gonna copy that has like 400,000 listens. Yeah, fuck yeah. 2
bears, 1 cave. Assholes.
2 bears, 1 bum.
You know what those 2 assholes need? A good bleaching.
Yeah.
Because I heard that will solve all the problems.
Solves everything. Gets you a bunch of houses too.
Yeah. Houses and a Jeep. I am going to milk this forever.
Yeah.
Kind of like a 100%. Small. It's like taking something that's small and making it bigger. You were going
to go somewhere with that and change direction.
I pivoted. I was going to say a small tumor. I was going to say a small tumor and making it something it isn't, but I didn't. So thankfully I caught myself.
It's good.
There is a Instagram page called Ballbusters. Have you seen them?
No, but I can guarantee I know what you're about to tell me.
Yeah, shout out to Ballbusters. No, it's not what you think. It is a page dedicated to exposing people in their bullshit on their platforms.
Oh, see, I thought this was going to be like high heels stepping on the scrotum.
No, and let's talk about that.
I don't know why that's a thing.
I've had a bunch of women talk to me about incel men.
What's that?
It's this. Google it. It's men that hate women and they like go to extremes. I don't know the whole thing, but too many women have said it to me, and I'm like, listen, you're more evil than we are. I don't care. Any woman out there listening, you're more evil. There's a reason they call it Girls Gone Wild and not Women Gone Wild. Do you know what?
Or Men Gone Wild.
If it was Women Gone Wild, do you know what would happen?
They would talk to you.
No.
Oh.
Girls Gone Wild is what it is. When women go wild, and this is why you're more evil than us, you kill your husband in his sleep and you drown the kids in the bathtub.
Oh.
And then you
That's
say
really
it's our
wild.
fucking fault.
Yeah. Abused.
Yeah. You made me do that.
The female narcissist.
Not one dude.
If you
has
know,
ever
you
put
know.
this- Yeah.
They're out there.
They are out there, and they're successful leaders. They even need security they refuse to pay for.
Yeah. Free
They
labor.
make stupid shirts. Anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna milk it forever. Like I said, I'm gonna take something small and turn it into something big.
Incel.
Something that
I looked it up.
Yeah, it's wild. Read it for the people.
Yeah, it's involuntarily celibate is a term associated with the most online subculture of people, diverse but mostly white male heterosexuals who define themselves as unable to find a romantic sexual partner despite desiring one, and who may blame, objectify, or degenerate women and girls as a result. The incel ideology is characterized by the hatred of women that is often expressed through hate speech or, in certain cases, violence against women. Basically, Tate. It's the Tate brothers.
I'm waiting for you to sign up
Yeah.
because
can't
you've been
hate anyone.
wronged, my friend.
Oh, I've been wrong, but I can't hate anyone. I'm a
Here
lover.
we go. Here we go.
I'm the guy who writes
make-
on my mirror the lipstick, but then goes, that looks like a lot of work, and don't do anything about it.
You're the guy that dances in front of the mirror and tucks it.
Oh, yeah.
That's who you are.
Don't
And
tell me
anyone
I haven't
listening,
done that.
any guy listening, you've done it. We've
Fuck
all
yeah.
done it. We've all
What
done
I look like with a vagina. Absolutely.
it. Yeah, I've tried to wear them just to see what I'd look like.
By the way,
What?
fantastic segue to our first segment.
Excellent.
We know you want to know how to do something. So introducing this week's How to Do It Like a Soft-Boned Baby on the Get Judged podcast. Backed and fact-checked by Judgey the AI Judge.
Well played.
Mr. Mr. Shaky.
Yeah.
I am thinking of
Are
sending
you telling
someone
me
to
something?
a surgery.
Are you telling me something?
And I need you to tell me the
I've done
7
this.
steps it would take, the 7 steps I should take as a surgeon to complete a vaginal rejuvenation surgery.
We do this? No, we did the opposite. We turned a
didn't.
wiener into a
We
vagina.
turned a wiener.
A rejuvenation.
Yeah.
Step 1. Ask Shaky to get out of it.
Yeah. You got to remove Shaky.
Remove Shaky
From
from the
the region.
machine. From the machine. Okay. Step 1. Wash it.
Oh, yeah.
This is very important. Anyone listening, anytime you're near a machine, wash it. I don't care if you know it's been good all day, wash that thing. Wash it.
Yeah.
Step 1, wash it. Rejuvenation. Okay, step 2, bring in the client's daughter. Because this is what you're going to use as the base for the rejuvenation.
Oh, like a what do they
A
call
mold.
it? A mold. A mold. I was thinking more like, what do you call it when like a female is a inspiration to your collection?
A muse?
A muse.
A
Like
muse.
a vaginal muse.
A mold muse. An M&M, as it were. Did anyone buy that? Anyways, okay. So number 2, you bring in the daughter. If there's no daughter,
Yeah.
then you have asked the person to go online and find one.
Yeah.
And
Find a
when you
daughter.
find that person, yeah, you call the Hanks and
Yeah.
see if they have any kicking around in a closet somewhere.
They get the Wayfair to send it to you,
Wayfair.
and bam.
Get Judged, brought to you by Wayfair. Okay, so number 2, yeah, you got the muse
Helping
mold.
kids get placed.
Number number 3 is you have to get the person comfortable. So I recommend gin,
Yeah.
lots of gin. If you're drinking gin. 4, you need to test the elasticity of said vagine.
Oh. Yes.
So I would say instead of, the usual calipers. You just grab a lip in each
Spread 'em.
finger and spread them.
Spread them. Yeah.
And just tell her, like, when can you not feel this? And if it's too wide, you just take the mold and make it that.
Nice. The mold's important. This
Mold's
daughter
important.
is
You've
very
got
important.
one finger in the mold and one finger in the mouth. This is all very important stuff.
Yeah.
Because
this is a good hospital.
One thing that people don't know about this particular surgery, it's done with your eyes closed and it's based on feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need it. That's
do.
where the artistry comes in, like sandwich
story.
artist.
Sandwich artist. Well, it's in the meat. Brought to you by Arby's. If you know, you know. Okay, so clean 5. Okay, 6. Well, and this isn't going to be a popular opinion. A lot of people think that trimming should be involved. I think tucking is important.
Yeah.
Because the more skin you remove, the less nerve endings that are there. So I think if you can tuck and push,
Tuck and tape.
tuck and tape, however you want to glue it, push it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a doctor, so I'm winging it here, but number 7, you just got to try it out and bring all your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Stretch her back out and get it.
Stretch
It's
her
like
back.
It's a workplace.
Well, you got to try. It's like making bread. Sometimes there's success. It's like sourdough. You need a starter. And that's what the mold is. I didn't do very well there. I was winging it, but
It's good. No, I like it.
do you have answers?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Judgey the Judge has answered. Judgey the Judge starts with a consultation listed as the awkward chat. He put in
How
quotes.
bad is it that it's awkward?
Yes, he put in quotes. So things down there feel a little loose after childbirth, or just looking for a deflated balloon?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I googled it last night. I told you there's something fucked up with our Judgey the Judge.
He's got problems.
Yeah. So you know what? Judgey the Judge was on point with you because that was step 1, the consultation. Step 2 was the pre-op prep. Anesthesia. How about a shot of tequila and a blindfold?
Seriously?
Yeah, sterile environment.
What
I
is
wipe
wrong
the
with
kitchen
her?
scissors with a Lysol wipe.
Our
Good
dude
enough.
isn't well.
Number 3, the quote unquote "wait, which part do I cut" moment. Stare at the anatomy like it's an IKEA manual. Quote, okay, so this flap, that flap,
Well,
maybe
was
if I
so
just
close.
snip here, or, oh, that was a blood vessel.
Jesus.
I will use the ruler from my kid's backpack to measure symmetry.
This guy's fucked. Did you ask for a weirdo?
Don't know what happened. Not step number 4, the MacGyver suturing technique.
This is pushing it back in.
Yeah, you're out of suture thread? Don't worry, use dental floss. It's basically the same thing.
It really is.
Accidentally sew labia to thigh. Just call it a creative tuck.
You now have a flying squirrel.
Then finish with a hot glue gun for some extra tightening. Patent pending. I don't know.
I may be the internet's answer.
We turned Judgey the Judge into a fucking actual
Into an
host on
actual
the show.
Get Judge member.
So
It's better in 3D. That's for sure.
It's he just texted me actually.
He's an
Number
EDT.
5. Number 5. Distract them with the small talk strategy. So have you seen any good movies lately? Oh, Scream, The Sound of Success, or Eye of the Tiger.
Hey, the Tiger's not a movie.
No,
It's Rocky.
it's a song.
Oh, gotcha.
And then 6, post-op care, the walk-off approach. Hand them a maxi pad and a bag of frozen peas.
Jesus Christ.
No sex for 6 weeks, or until the swelling goes down, whichever comes first. Probably the swelling. Prescribe wine and denial for pain management. That's fucked up. And then for the seventh and last step, the quote, yikes, let's never speak of this again, follow up. Patient returns looking traumatized, quote unquote, wow, you healed. Interestingly. Maybe try a real doctor next time.
Fucked. He's got issues, dude. Like he is.
Yeah. That's
he is hurting some people.
He's fucked up. He's I don't know what he's done. Judgey the Judge is fucked up.
That was a good segue. Well played, sir.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well. I was honestly surprised when it worked.
Well, I mean, we've done this long enough now.
We have.
I'm just happy that my microphone works properly.
Right?
I can't get over how good I sound. Anyway.
Yeah.
I am touching it.
You are what?
Huh? What?
But what?
What? I'm trying to tuck things back inside me. I got excited with all the talking. Have you ever worn a pair of shorts so long that they start to smell weird?
No.
No, me neither.
I guess because you shit them and you put them in the corner of the room. We've had this conversation before.
It's disturbing how often I do that.
You're right. It is.
Also, like you're 1 year older than me.
Yes.
This is your big year.
Maybe even less.
This is your big year.
This is my big year.
I just realized that. Do we have plans?
I'm the 50. I don't know.
Is anyone putting something together, or is that fall to me?
No.
Does that fall to me? It falls to me, doesn't it? Yes. No. Yep. Everyone that's listening, I'm putting it together.
I think I want to go on a cruise and get the fuck out of here.
Nope. We're doing something, and I know what we're doing.
That came too easy.
It's too easy. It's going to be good.
Too easy.
Well, I know that the other side of your life has a plan. I'm sure he's going to do something magical.
I don't know. He seems in a scramble. He's in a scramble this year.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. He's like work stressed. I think retirement's on his brain. I don't know.
Do you think that he finally got his blood results back?
And he found out he was gay officially?
The 80s finally caught up with him?
I don't think that happens though.
Somewhere Al Gore's going, I said we'd get you. And we got every last one of us.
Imagine you actually talk like that.
Al Gore?
I invented the internet.
Greenpeace rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have plans to make them. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
There's going to be rectal taking of ecstasy.
I can only imagine.
I'm not going to be there. Don't worry. But I will set something.
I'll get an itinerary. Go do this.
Someone will pick you up. No, there'll be people.
Oh, nice.
It won't be me, but there'll be people.
Can't wait.
Well, I mean, we got to do something.
Yeah.
I've had a couple. What were you thinking?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I was thinking a cruise. I was actually thinking a cruise.
I can't go on cruises.
Why not?
Not that I was invited, but I can't go on them.
Well, of course you'd be invited. Why wouldn't you go?
Okay, here's the thing. Let's be honest. To anyone listening who knows me, I don't like to be in rooms with people too long. Never mind on a boat.
Well, you and the female, you don't have to be. You can even be not be around anyone. The boats are so big now.
I'm not going with anyone.
That was funny.
I don't know who you are.
That was funny.
What do you think I do? That's not how my life works.
Yeah. Yeah. That was funny.
That made me happy on so many different levels.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't even go to the fucking store with people.
Yeah. Well,
Which
that's
true.
Because
has been brought up repeatedly in my world.
You and 3D have not done a Costco date in a while, and that would be going to a store with somebody.
Yeah. Oh, it's a funny story. He was in town last week, and he was like literally at the dealership, which is, where.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
The dealership row is. I live, where the Landlubber pub is.
Of course.
I live 10 minutes from there.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't have a car that day, and his car was in the shop. So I'm like, he He's like, I'm like, well, you could walk, and then that was the end of it. And now it's turned into, I didn't offer to meet him somewhere
Oh yeah.
because we're
Not very
both
nice.
avoidant, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I told him, I
well
said, I
aware.
probably won't see you again ever.
Forever.
No, I mean, I had old Googly there was like, oh, we should have barbecue. No, we're good.
Yeah. Oh.
And even imagine small talking those people outdoors would be like. So you always been this fake? Yeah.
That'd be,
I
would enjoy that.
No. Well, you'll be invited, of
Yes.
course.
Maybe.
So, which at that point I'll tell him make sure he has the black light after you leave.
You know, you and I used to live right by where you are.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I'm just looking it up because I can't remember the name of the road.
And Mr. JS that lives here that used to work with us,
Yeah.
he grew up in the house right beside me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like legitimately next door.
That's kind of weird.
He swam in my pool 20 years ago.
Really?
Which is not a euphemism for being molested. You might think it is, but that was
I might want it to be.
Ago.
It's probably because I want it to be.
Somebody keeps telling me that those jokes aren't funny. I'm like,
Who tells you that? You know
lots
who
of
tells
people.
you? Well, they've all been touched.
Right?
You just didn't get touched to the bar.
Everybody's been touched. I don't know why people just don't like
Let it happen. Breathe
just
deep.
let it just breathe deep. There's nothing sadder than being molested by someone who was molested.
Yeah. Imagine that. Like you're molesting because you were molested, like you're returning the favor. You're passing it forward.
That's what 90% of it is.
Yeah.
They're paying it forward.
So only one person was the bad person.
Yeah,
all the
the
rest were just
original.
paying it forward.
The original diddler.
Adam.
Diddle Deeve. Blamed the snake. Killed the fucking apple. Okay? Just fuck the apple. Blamed it on
He
her.
just fucked the apple. Then fucking
Shoved
kid
the snake
popped
up
out.
his
He
own
fucked the
ass.
kid too.
Yeah, fuck the kid. Yeah.
And then it just got passed forward. Paid forward from then on.
The originals.
The original sin. Molestation.
Fuck. That went dark. Anyways, what's up? What's new? What else we got?
We got the 5 questions.
Who does this again? How does this work?
We ask 5 questions to Judgey the Judge.
And he doesn't answer them now.
Well, he does answer them now because I can just put them in right now. But if you can think of, I got 5 questions.
You do? Okay.
But I don't know if he can answer some of these because I didn't come up with all these on my own.
You had help?
Yeah,
From ChatGPT?
from the Googs.
Shot Jepetin? Who are you working with? Shot Jepetin.
You might know them.
Small little group out of the States called Shot Jepetin.
Here we go. Oh, these are even better questions. The first question I asked was, what was the weirdest thing you've ever done in public? Judgey the Judge hasn't been in public. However, he's got some answers for it.
What?
What's the weirdest thing you've ever
Well,
done in public?
Me?
Yeah.
Talk to people.
Yeah.
Weirdest thing. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, if you ask, like, I was reliving some stories to somebody the other day, and they were looking at me when I was done. Like, and I realized that I've done some fucked up things, like some severely fucked up things. So I don't know the weirdest. Like, I didn't consider it weird, but like, I've realized, and you've been around, you've told some stories, and you've heard some of mine, and even your eyes have went,
Yeah.
that's fucked that you did that. I don't know. I mean, I've had sex in public. That's not really weird.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, I had sex at a hockey game in Prince George.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Did
like
you?
sitting in the stands. She just sat on me. It's fucking magical.
Nice.
Had sex there. Had sex at a bus stop. Had sex on a train. Anyways, weirdest. I don't know. The weirdest. What's the weirdest thing you ever? I don't know. Like
The weirdest
I
thing.
think 90% of the shit I didn't think was weird, but it's weird to everybody. So I think anything I've done is weird.
Yeah, I used to act like I was blind when I was with all my cousins. As a kid, I would just lay on the floor and they would want to get away from me. I would just yell out that they're leaving me and they took my stick.
I just had a picture of a bunch of kids molesting you.
They're like, shut up, blind kid. Suck this dick.
Don't make us get the redhead.
I'm like, fuck, I don't even have a male. I don't have any male cousins.
Turns out that he wasn't blind. He was just closing his eyes to avoid seeing what was happening.
Yeah. It's my coping mechanism. Blindness.
I pretended I was blind and I couldn't feel my anus. Or taste what was in my mouth.
You'd be amazed
Yes.
when you're blind how good anal sex is.
I can see the colors.
Whether you want it or not.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. It's like eating at a buffet. Sometimes some of the shit gets in your plate you don't want.
Oh, that's gross. We didn't do the buffet when we were in Vegas. We should do a buffet when we're in Vegas next time.
100%. 100%.
Seems like a good thing for us.
buffet.
Buffets.
So what? So I can go finger myself in the bathroom?
I can figure you if you. So
Really?
Which part of that comment?
You want to what?
Which part of the
You're gonna-
comment am I supposed to comment on?
Just because it's your 50th doesn't mean you get away with stuff. I mean, I'll let you finger me, but we're taping it. We're making money off this.
Yeah.
You've seen what I do. You won't go anywhere near that thing.
No, I won't.
No.
You're right.
No, you won't. You will not finger me.
That is correct, sir.
I'm thinking about you fingering me right now.
For those on YouTube,
For the nobody that watches our YouTube, thank you. I don't know why we can't catch an algorithm. I don't.
yeah,
I think it's
YouTube's
because I think it's because we say fuck too much,
we swear too much. Yeah, that's the problem.
and I refuse to stop. So
Yeah,
how come you never got rich? Because we're douchebags.
because we say the word fuck too much.
3D
Right.
just replied to you sent the notes to our fucked and judged.
Yeah, I did.
Are you doing edibles on the plane?
Yeah. No.
Get back
not.
to work. Get to work, fag.
That's what we should do. We should have a podcast where we just text people and we just read our text and not their text.
Hey, this is how we're gonna get rich. You just broke it. You just broke through the fourth plane.
People were like, I just fill
that's
in the
weird.
blank. It's super
Why?
funny.
What does haha okay that makes sense now mean? Oh, interesting.
Because I said notes for the podcast.
Yeah, I know, and I said get to work, fag.
I love it when the four of us have 9 chats.
No, I left some.
We have several
I
chats
left-
with
I
different
left the golf
multiples
chat.
of each.
I left the golf chat.
Yeah.
The 3D's like, okay, I left the golf chat. I'm like, I'm not golfing this year. I don't need to be in the 2025 golf chat.
It's not a goodbye. It's a see you soon. Later. Another time. Next
We'll
time.
see. We'll see. We'll see. I just needed to get away. No. It's like, okay, we'll talk about it next year.
Well, you're not missing any big plans because we haven't made it yet.
I know, because I'm not pushing it. This is how this works. So I can't wait till I get the call. Are you sure you don't want to? I'll see. Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I am going to Winnipeg at the end of January.
Why?
June.
Why?
See my buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does he live there?
I would assume because he did some stuff.
Does he have does he have a government paid house there? Or
No.
room?
No, actually, they have 3,000 acres.
Oh wow.
So
Do the other
Shout
people that live on it know that?
nope. Shout out to Viking Biker, one of my oldest friends. No, it is him and his mom have property out there, and I haven't ever seen it in 35 years. So I want to head out there for a couple days and go quadding and side-by-siding and see all his buried stuff that he has, because that's where I'm going when the purge starts.
Yeah, you're gonna go there to the 3,000.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's gonna take a long time and nobody's gonna be like, okay, the purge has started. Let's go to Winnipeg.
No,
You're
I'll be
safe.
fine. I'm good. But yeah, so that's end of June. That's my only plans right now. Other
Nice.
people are trying to make me do plans, but I'm being
I'm sure
forced.
they are.
I don't want to do stuff.
That's what they do.
I'm busy. It's been a busy year already. Probably have to go east one more time, I would assume.
I don't think so.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that when we're done this.
Yeah.
What else we got? Who's your villain?
Okay.
Are we still doing
we're gonna do
villains? No, you're
We
in
already
charge.
had the
What's
villain
going on?
stage? It's so
I
early.
don't know. Where are we?
I got another one.
You're in
I
charge.
got another one.
Okay, you're in
What
charge.
would you do if you found a dead body in your hotel room? Now, the Googs came up with this question, but I've honestly thought about this because of the movie Four Rooms. I think it's just called Four Rooms with Tim Roth, where he's the bellboy.
Oh,
And there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
4 vignettes, like 4 movies, little movies. And one of them is the people come in and they look under the bed and there's 2 dead hookers there.
What would
And
I
I've
do?
always wondered if I did that, like what would I do? I don't want to complicate my life.
Here's the part. Oh, so you didn't.
No, you didn't do it.
You
You just
found
get
them.
to your hotel room. You just flew into Winnipeg. You jumped at the Holiday Inn. You flirted with a girl at the front. You get to your room. You're like, I'm just gonna check under my bed. And you check under your bed,
I
and
always
there's a
check
dead
under my
hooker. Yeah, I do too, actually.
Yeah.
And there's a dead hooker.
Because I was molested.
Because that's where he hid.
I see you down there, Diddy.
Uncle, I thought you left.
I love that Diddy named himself after a diddler.
Yeah,
Like, he did it. It's
Yeah.
in the name.
it's
Like,
like,
it's in the name.
what's the other guy's name? What's the other guy who's in jail for all that shit? Oh, he
What?
pissed on people.
Oh, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. He fucking sung about doing it.
Yeah, I know. They're not liars.
No,
It's because they're part of the.
upfront molesters.
Yeah, they're just straight about it. Yeah, I got.
That's what I look for. And I'm a good molester. I look for people to be upfront.
What
Own
would
it.
I do if I found a body? I'd leave.
Yeah.
I'd just leave.
See,
I would literally
it's
just
the
go back.
question.
I would go back down and be like, I just need a different room, please.
But what happens if the next person finds it? Then you're the person.
My
Then you're the
fingerprints aren't on.
suspect. Oh yeah. She's washed in bleach
I
and
mean,
stuffed
unless
under the bed.
I mean, if I diddled the dead body,
I would talk to it.
just practice. So, come here often. What brought you to this park?
Do you know who that reminds me of? Horatio talking to a victim. He used to do that all the
Horatio
time.
Kane.
Yeah.
I just took my glasses off.
Why don't you tell?
I did. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? I took them off for effect. Let's talk about CSI with Emily, shall we?
Fuck. That was the best show.
Emily Proctor was so hot.
She was hot. Her
So
and
hot.
Margot Helgenberger.
Oh,
Whatever the fuck her name
from
is.
CSI, Leroy.
And
Yeah.
She's on the new CSI.
Yep,
Still
yep.
hot.
Yeah, still hot. Still hot.
Probably 70.
She was from China Beach too. from the
China
80s.
Beach was great with
Dana Delaney.
she was so hot.
So hot. We've aged ourselves here.
Oh yeah. We've jerked off to all those people.
Ollie Burton's a fucking dime piece.
Probably at the same time, since those are the days where you didn't record TV shows, you watched
No,
them when
you
they
watched
turned
them.
on.
Yeah, which is always it's like there's nothing worse than your cousins going up to your parents going, I can't watch TV with him. He jerks off every time the Golden Girls are on. Fucking
Blanche.
Blanche is hot. Oh my god.
So you leave.
I'd leave. Because I'm smart. I've been around dead bodies before. Leave.
Yeah.
Just leave. Like if you didn't do it, leave. If you did do it, leave. Just leave.
Yeah. That's the answer to all scenarios.
I am not. I don't, because I've been around people that have like tried to be good Samaritans and
Yeah, it just
report
ruins your
shit,
life.
and then they get dragged into stuff. And
Yeah.
if it's a fucking crime scene and then all of a sudden now you're a witness.
Oh yeah.
I hate to break it to people, but like honestly, people can find out who's
Yeah.
involved in what, and they will, like, all this shit. Everyone's like, there's no way they could find witnesses. Yeah, they can.
They can.
Ask me how I know.
For sure they can.
You watch Flight Risk yet?
No. Is it good?
Fucking absolute fucking garbage, but you'll like it.
Is that
That's with Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, right? With his hairpiece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and
the chick.
and Eric Foreman.
Eric Foreman, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually, so it's so garbagey, I would put it on repeat.
Oh, nice.
Like, it's one of those where it's
I
like
like
there's some
those
funny
movies.
parts, but it's just but that was a perfect example. Like, every time you think something isn't going to happen, they find out. And it's like, come on. But you can't, right? Like, because it goes so high up. So
Did you watch Trap yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's not bad. I watched it on the plane. Before the plane left, that's how long I was delayed. But
I've watched a couple movies before the plane leaves.
It's not my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. Which I didn't know was an M. Night Shyamalan movie till he was in it. I was like, oh, this is going to get better. And it did. But
yeah, I know. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. I like 30 Days a Night. That's my favorite movie he's done.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So
my favorite is The Visit.
Never watched it.
It's fucked up, man.
Oh no.
That is good. You got to watch The Visit. That's a mind fuck, that one.
Okay, I'll watch it. I'm not going to watch it, but what would you do if you saw a dead body?
Oh, I'd fucking leave. Yeah.
Would you? Yeah.
I'd worry about it the whole fucking time though after I left.
Yeah.
But I'd leave.
100%.
I think that's the only answer. The Judgey the Judge has an answer.
Moving right along, I'm pleased to introduce you to this week's segment of 5 questions for Judgey, the AI judge.
What?
He says, if a very unprepared AI with no limbs or legal authority found a dead body in a hotel room, here's how it would go down, with equal parts horror and absurdity. I don't know. I thought, whatever. 1, initial panic. Oh no, that's not a napping hooker. Poke it with a towel rack for science. Whisper hello, VIP checkout, just in case it's really a committed method actor. I don't know what we did to Judgey the Judge. Number 2, it's an existential crisis. So do I call 911 or tweet whelp with a skull emoji?
Tweet?
Google how to report a dead body. And then it would go into the overthinking phase. What if it's a prank and I'm on Hotel CSI Tick Tock edition? Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's why I didn't think you were going to show up today.
I didn't press record.
I like the one day he can get away with it. This is it. You fucking didn't use it. You fucking better push record.
I did.
I see the button. That's right. What's number 4?
The botched 911 call. Operator, 911, what's your emergency? AI. So, hypothetically, if someone stopped being alive in room 237, then the cover-up because of anxiety. So, Judgey the Judge is a criminal. Try to neatly tuck the body under the duvet like a cursed turn-down service. Then leave a mint on the pillow and a note. Sorry for the mess.
I've seen that on movies where they put the dead body in the mattress.
Yeah. Well, that's 4 rooms. It's like,
yeah, that's right.
Is that in the box below.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Okay, so I have seen it.
Then the escape plan, crab walk backwards out of the room, hissing nothing to see here at housekeeping, and change my name, move to Belize, open a taco stand named No Corpse Here Tacos.
This guy's fucked up. Can we get him on the show?
He's more fucked up than us.
Can you get him on the show?
You know what? I should get him to actually say these things and just cut me out.
100%.
The aftermath. Write up Yelp review. 1-star room. Write a Yelp review. 1 star. Room had unadvertised roommate. Very quiet, but also too quiet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're fucked up.
You know what's funny is that I've had people call me.
Oh, yeah.
And be like, There's a body here. What do I do? Oh.
Yeah.
I
What?
will not
Who are
give
you?
you the.
Whoop, wrong
I won't
number.
give you- yeah, please do not call this number again.
You don't call someone. That's what you do.
No, you don't call, especially me. Right behind you, weirdo.
Yeah.
No,
I called
too.
someone when I thought, oh, we've talked about this.
Too.
Yeah.
I have to shoot you too.
Yeah. Sorry.
Look down. See Joe Pesci? See how this works? If you know, you know.
Yeah. I called a friend when I thought I killed someone.
100%.
She came back alive, and that was
Turns out you just beat that pussy up too bad.
choked it out. We've talked about this before.
I didn't know you were allergic to nicotine. I'm sorry I tried to burn you.
With gas.
You said anything goes. And the diesel, I mean, that's just to kill whatever that smell
That's
is.
what I thought it was.
That's just to kill that smell.
I wish you could see these
Diesel.
people cleaning the side of the building and these people gardening. This guy's clipping a dead plant for the last 25 minutes of our podcast.
Can I ask what color he is?
You can.
You're not going to answer.
No.
He's not white.
But I'm going to take a picture of him.
It
I'm
is
gonna send it to
wild. Okay, can we talk about, we got some time. We talk about how crazy everybody's getting with racism.
Oh, yeah.
It's out of control. And I had to tell people, listen, hate people for their culture, not their color.
Yeah. Just hate people.
Just hate people.
Just flat. That's
You can't tie color to stupidity. I'm sorry. Because if you
No.
did, the whites, we still are the dumbest people.
well,
We
Yeah.
are. Come on.
we should have
Come
just
on.
done better.
We should have done better. And you know what we mean by that. We should have tried harder.
I forgot. Do you have a Nexus?
No.
Soft topic.
No.
Do you have a Nexus?
No.
I just renewed my Nexus.
Did you?
And they didn't ask me to come. Like, with all the fucking shit that's going on the border, they didn't ask me to come in for an interview. They didn't ask me to redo my picture. They just sent me a new card with my picture. So I am 20. I am 29 years old in my Nexus picture.
It sounds like I should now is the time to get my Nexus.
Yeah, I would.
Because I went in once and there was a lot of questions they wanted to ask me for a lot of different things, and I just left.
Yeah. I just got up.
No,
Have
I
you
just
ever
got
found
up-
a dead hooker in a
I just got
hotel?
up and left. The guy's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm not answering one of those. So I'm assuming I'm flagged for when I go back.
Yeah. It's the dead hooker in the hotel. That's what it is.
Although it was funny because when me and my buddy Aaron went down to the Seahawks game, crossing the border on the train is the way to go.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
They don't ask you a thing.
They're just like,
Like
go
nothing.
ahead.
They don't even check you.
You're on a train.
Yeah. Like, you can get off. Why does this thing keep beeping? Did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
All right. Good episode.
Are we going to do a villain?
100%.
Who's your villain? Sweet.
My villain right now is all the idiots burning up Teslas.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
I can't. Actually, you know what? No, fuck it. My villain right now is society because I'm fucking done. Like, everyone's like mad about everything. And I'm like, I was walking the other day and I look in people's windows and there's Canadian flags now. 5 years ago, there was fucking hearts for nurses.
Yeah. Banging
What the
pots.
fuck what is going on, dude?
People are crazy. People have turned crazy.
They're fucking nuts, and everyone's just using everything that's going on in the world as a reason. I hate to break it to everybody, but shit's always been fucked up.
Someone did send me a funny meme about that Tesla. It was a Tesla driver with a big smile on his face saying, finally I can drive around with a swastika on my Tesla and people think it's vandalism. That's pretty funny.
That's good. But it's like, come on, like, let's be honest. Like, the world's always been fucked. It's no more fucked now than it's ever been. I'm sorry. I hate to break. Everyone's like, it's the worst it's ever been. No, it's not the worst it's ever been. The worst it's ever been is when you died if you got bit by a bug. We're past that. We're good. We got healthcare. Yes, we're living in a quasi-communist state.
It is. It's just a weird time, but yeah, people just feel touched.
Well, they're touched. Everyone's stupid. Like, everyone's dumber than they've ever been because their education comes from fucking reels.
I flew with someone that we know from work, And we were talking about this exact same thing. And then we both looked at each other and kind of laughed, and we're like, but we're not the demographic that has the problems right now.
No.
Like middle-aged white males.
No, we're good.
No. We might have to pay a little more in tax, or we might pay a little more here, but it's just the money thing. There's nothing else.
We are actually still, as always, the safest group.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to everybody.
Forever.
But forever. We could go to, and who is that? That's Louis C.K. That's his fucking bit. He's like, you're white, you fly to, go back in time to any time, and you walk in, boom, front of the line.
Yeah.
Front of the line. White male,
Sure.
Front of the line. He's like, I got black friends that can't go past 1980. You know what I mean?
That's good. I like that.
Or something like that. But that was the gist of it, right? So it's like, everyone's like, because for some reason, people consider me intelligent half the time. I don't know why, but people always want to have these. I've grifted them, but people always want to talk to me about current events, and I'm like, I don't know. Have you ever heard me talk about politics? And they're like, no. I said, for a fucking reason. Yeah. I'm not going to go make a change, so I'm just going to live with what's going on.
Yeah.
Now that's a weak way out. That's fine, but I am here for 80 years, probably maximum. I'm at 48. I've probably expended my fun.
I don't know. You've taken the ivermectin. You could be the first 100-year-old in your family.
Yeah, you never know, but I doubt it because
you took ivermectin.
I'm sure my elevated levels have something to do with something other than
I have more testosterone than an elephant.
23 day to day. Well, none of the shit you have is natural. Look at you. I said, well, you're natural and you're a husk of a human, so I am going to choose my fucking options, you little fucking pear-shaped motherfucker. Just go waddle over there and sweat while fucking talking to your fucking dad, you fucking moppet.
We pardon this interruption. As legal counsel for the Shaky and Jakey Get Judged podcast show, we must inform you as a listener that the opinions, comments, and subject matter of this podcast do not in any way reflect the opinions of those that matter. In fact, we would like to state on the record that the opinions and comments of the show are from the twisted minds of the creators only, and in no way should this show be taken seriously. The fact that you have listened this long does, however, reflect that you as a listener are in dire need of a therapist. In the meantime, please move on with your life while always judging Shaky and Jakey. Thank you for tuning in. This concludes your therapy session of the Shaky and Jakey Get Judged podcast show.